It's seeming increasingly likely that the suspect in the Charlie Kirk case, Tyler Robinson, is a Groyper. Groypers are not Republicans. Groypers are not Democrats. So what are they? Groypers are nothingists. That's not to say they don't have any opinions, but their opinion is affirmatively, positively nothing. Groypers come from ends of political extremism, but also sometimes meme and internet gaming communities. Whether they started from a never political, apolitical view of the world, or getting more and more politically extreme until their goals are so idealistic and unlikely to happen in their lifetimes that they decide all goals worth pursuing can't happen anyway. But for Groypers, the thesis is the same. Nothing matters. They communicate in ironic memes because authenticity deeper than that doesn't really exist for them. And to some extent, they believe everyone is kind of just putting on a mask when they express any beliefs. Nothing matters. So the ultimate mercy is tearing it all down, getting it over with, dropping this mask. If nothing else, be funny. There's at least a hedonistic right here and now enjoyment in that. A consumerist entertainment value. Groypers are often young. They're often white, often male. They're not super affected by mainstream political issues either way. If they had an issue they would want someone to advocate for them on, it would be their loneliness, their inability to form meaningful relationships, especially romantically. But no one's advocating for them. Politics is just old people who don't seem to care about them. And nothing seems to really change anyway. While Groypers are typically considered far right, they can be anti-fans against the mainstream right. And also, if you go far enough left, from Democrats into progressives, into socialists, into communists and anarchists, whether they're extreme tankies who believe in a powerful, edgy Soviet state, or anarchists who want to be edgy Antifa and wear black and carry weapons, eventually you can fall off that end too. Because no amount of reading theory solves problems. A revolution isn't coming. Groypers find some identity, some community purpose, some value in their lives through nihilism, through blackpilling, through hate. But just as much as it's hate, it's complete apathy. This is why the details in the Kirk case don't really seem to make sense. The one bullet says fascist catch, which would imply an anti-fascist far left stance, but then it has the arrows from Helldivers 2, a video game. A game where you play as edgy fascists. It's a contradiction. Is it anti-fascist or executing a fascist will? On the other casings, there's queer furry memes, but also homophobia. The act itself has had clear negative impacts on the conservative community and on the liberal community, not to mention our ability to make unity with one another. Everyone's scared. No one wants to get hurt. People all over are scared of expressing their free speech on college campuses now. Who would want this? This has disastrous consequences on anyone who identifies with or cares about any serious mainstream political ideology. Conservatives and liberals feel they are in existential danger right now. This was an attack on people who care, from someone who doesn't care, and wants to bring about a harsh, dark reality where we can't anymore. He threw Charlie Kirk's life away. He threw his own life away. I don't know how many more people on both sides of the political aisle will be hurt by this and its ramifications in the days, weeks, and months to come. The only narrative that fits all of the puzzle pieces is a Groyper attack on America by some loser who treated it like a joke. But I'm sure this will be wrongfully blamed on political parties, on maybe video games in the future. But the bigger question we need to be asking to stop the black pill pipeline is, why do young people, especially young white men today, feel like politics is pointless and human lives are just a joke? Because every black pillar starts as someone lonely and sympathetic and ends as another lone wolf.